What's up, Laker fans? This will be a quick video due to the back-to-back, but I wanted to demonstrate a couple of things that Portland did to exploit the Lakers' perimeter defense. Enjoy. The Lakers' perimeter defense has been very aggressive this year, both on the ball and off, and overall it's been a net positive. But teams can take advantage of this aggression if they know what they're doing, and Portland did just that. You always hear me talking about back-cutting overplays, and that's what happened to Lonzo here. The basic idea is simple. If Lonzo or any other defensive guard is standing right next to the offensive player, he's at a disadvantage, because the offensive player is facing the basket, whereas Lonzo has to backpedal or turn his hips. We like to trail off-ball screens aggressively, but those can be vulnerable to curls. This is poor trail technique by Clarkson as well. If you're going to play this aggressively off of the ball on the perimeter, your bigs have to be ready to rotate quickly. KCP gets back cut here, but both Nance and Lopez have his back. You don't really want three guys on the ball, but that's better than having nobody on it. Another thing that Portland did to exploit the Lakers' aggression is to back up to nearly half court on their pick and rolls to stretch the defense out. McCollum gets to come around this screen with a head of steam before he gets to Lopez, and Lopez is at his mercy. I don't think you should be pressuring the ball 40 feet from the basket. Also, as good of a defender as KCP is off of the ball, he doesn't get into a great stance when he's on the ball, and he can get blown by as a result. Meanwhile, Lonzo makes mistakes on what pick and roll coverage they're in. When he gets to this point, he's shading Lillard to go the other way, but you can see Lopez is on the other side. Lopez's "dude, what are you doing?" reaction tells me that this is Lonzo's mistake. The Lakers did a really poor job of tagging the roll man last night, and it led to a lot of points. Lopez has to hedge on McCollum, leaving Lonzo the responsibility of tagging Nurkic. But Lonzo doesn't make the rotation, and it's a dunk. Portland runs a weave action just as we do, but the difference is that they keep their big up top. The side of the court that has help responsibility changes every time the handoff happens. Lonzo recognizes it, but it's too late. There are two potential help side defenders on this one. The rotation is probably Ingram's because KCP probably wants to stay home with McCollum. That would be decided beforehand. The players wouldn't have to figure that out on the fly. There were other times where the guys rotated, but they were too deep in the paint. Check out Ingram here. He does rotate over, but he doesn't get belly up with Nurkic, which is what you're supposed to do on a tag. This brings me to Larry Nance, who's going to be missed over these next 4 to 6 weeks for reasons just like this. He gets belly up to Nurkic on this and meets him outside of the paint. He did this over and over again in the game yesterday. That isn't to say that the other guys never did this well, they just didn't do it consistently enough. This is a nice job by Kuzma here. Ingram does a nice job as well, helping the helper. The Lakers have taken a significant leap forward this year on the defensive end, but how far they take it is going to depend on how well they address these two issues. The tagging is largely due to a lack of experience, but I'd think they'd be wise to not pressure the ball 40 feet from the hoop. Alright, that'll do it for this one. The goal of Laker Film Room is to provide Laker fans with thoughtful content that helps you enjoy the game on a deeper level. I'm able to do that because I don't work for a major publication that wants me to cover the most sensational material because it gets the most clicks. As a result, I rely on the support of Laker fans to help me produce my work. If you believe in what I do, please click either the Venmo or Patreon link below. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys next time.